Diablo 4 players, now is the time to log in real quick to get a bunch of these rewards because it ends tomorrow. Let me go and show you guys what you're going to be getting for absolutely free. So for starters, there is a Mythic treasure bag that you're going to be getting a Resplendent Spark. So if you need to get your Mythic, this is your way to go ahead and do it. Technically, it doesn't give you infinite sparks, it's just one spark, but it will still work towards whatever you're building. And then on top of that, you also get this mount armor. You guys can see this picture over here. And on top of that, you're going to be able to get a treasure bag, which is going to have some legendary runes, tributes of Ascendance, United, Citadel coins, and more. And then because we eliminated 40 million goblins, that's what we're doing to actually achieve this, but it's already done. You don't need to do anything. You just go and claim your reward. So let's go ahead and open up those treasure bags and also find out what's inside, because I genuinely don't know what's inside, because they said and more. So again, the things that you do get for free, everything will be over here. So this is what you get for free. Let me go and show you guys all of the things. So you get Fruit of the Harvest, and it says VFX included. So we get this for free. So we're just going to go ahead and claim everything just so you guys can see it.
It calls to you.
And remember, you do have until January 2nd, 10 a.m. So basically, yeah, this is the last day. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and continue shopping. Their goal is probably for us to view the cart here, and then we also got this mount trophy over here, this little totem, so we're going to go ahead and claim that as well. And again, all of these are 100% free. You didn't have to do anything, although we did also participate in the goblin killing, but you don't really need to do that. You're just getting everything for free. Let's see what the other thing is. So we also get this. This is, I think, what everyone wants. This is the mount. Some kind of little Christmas or holiday themed over here, kind of like a reindeer. So there we go. So we're claiming all of this, and we still have the bags to claim and open up and see what's inside, because I'm kind of curious genuinely myself, because I know we're obviously going to be getting legendaries, and then they also have all of the skins here, but these you have to purchase. I believe we have everything else. I guess if you did want some of the midwinter skins, there's 16 hours left in this, but that's also when the event is ending. But we're here to go ahead, log in, let's see what the rest of the rewards are. Alright, so to claim your rewards, you actually have to go to this little purple marker here. It's in Kilvashad, so we just claim all of the mythic bags up to tier 5. Let's find out what's inside each one. So, starting off, we're going to go from tier 1 to 5. Oh, okay, so it just drops them like this. And you do have to have the expansion, I believe, to get the Nohantu treasure bag. Everyone should still be able to get all the regular ones, though. Let's see what we get. So we got some obols here, and we got, ooh, a double. Okay, this is actually a pretty good one over here. Although Shroud of False Death is probably one of the better mythics here. But we did get a double Greater Affix over here. And then we got a single with just decks on the roll. And then we also got a single deck. So I'm just going to show you guys, I guess, the good ones. So far we got like one good item. But I mean, your mileage may vary. And also we're getting probably a bunch of obols. So we got some Pale Marks. We have some extra tributes here. Hopefully we can hold all of the stuff we're about to get. Oh, this is a scroll. It probably is under consumable. It's fine. We don't really need, well, Anti-Venom not good anymore. It got patched out, but it was really good. So this is a scroll that will allow us to use in a dungeon to summon a treasure goblin. This is going to be very interesting. I wonder how many we get of this, and I don't know if it works in a group. I'm thinking that it'd be smarter to use this in a group over here. Let's keep the tailwind over here. Let's get rid of the armor one. All right, let's see what else we get in the tier 2, because we have 5 tiers to claim. So, okay, another 2 treasure bags. And then we'll also make sure we try to spend a bunch of the obols, but I'll leave them on the floor so we can kind of get an idea how much they're worth. Maybe there's about I don't know how much we had at the start over here, but I'm guessing it was at least another stack of 250 here. So maybe like 500. A bunch more pale marks. And then we also get the Goblin collection of runes. Okay, so this could be pretty big. Some of the runes, like Lith, some of them did go for a pretty big amount. So let's go ahead and pick up those rewards. And let's see if the runes that they give us are actually the good ones. Okay. I don't know if I have room to hold all of these, but we got Lum. We got Neo. Neo is a nice one. Some of these I already had, so it's going to be like kind of an extra one. And then we also got a Tam. Okay. Let's go ahead and pick up the Tribute of Pride. And then we also have tier 3. Let's see what's in the tier 3 one. So we have a Greater Treasure Bag and a Radiant one. Oh, also one of these I think this one was from the tier 2. So a bunch of gold over here. Wow, that's a lot of obols. Wow, they're giving us a ton of obols. We got a ring. Okay, it's for the Pestilent Swarm over here. I think a greater affix on crit strike trance would have been nice, but nice to have, that's a big chunk of movement, so 20%, man. All right, but we also got this resource cost reduction. I think most of the people, they prefer to get that extra block chance with any of the weapons, like the implicit. Okay. Unfortunately, I think that they really need to look at trying to buff the life per second. Like when we're at endgame, 13 life per second, and that's per 5 seconds, and that's a greater affix. I think that those kind of need to be looked at for a buff, just to give them some sort of feedback over here in terms of drops. Hopefully that will be adjusted next season, and then we're going to go ahead and drop that. I mean, crit damage is not necessarily a bad thing, but we've got a double GA Keep Your Lake here right now, and let's move over here so we can see what else we get. But that's a lot. They're giving us so many obols. So if you really need to try to get a certain item, man, this is definitely the time to go ahead and use your obols. And oh, we got a double GA ring. Dex and damage is arguably one of like the worst ones, specifically on Spiritborn, because you can get so much overpowered damage. Getting flat is kind of one of the weaker ones, but I mean it's still a double GA. Ideally, like attack speed, those are like really good stats. But I'm just trying to give you guys the info on like kind of what would be actually good to utilize. You get extra damage reduction, and then we also get some greater affix on dodge trance. Unfortunately, we rolled the lowest one, and that's not what we want to see, but it happens. We get some extra tributes, so we did get a decent amount of tributes. Was that a Nightmare Dungeon Sigil over there? So yeah, it looks like we have like over 1,000 easily of obols so far. And then we're going to open up the tier 4 bag. Let's see what the tier 4 bag has in store for us. Let's move over here. Hopefully we won't disconnect because, well, those items will probably go away. Well, again, just a huge amount of, what was that? Like, how many stacks is that? Wow, they're just dropping like crazy. And the final one is the best one. So yeah, what's it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stacks over here. And 4 stacks is 1,000, right? Yeah, 4 stacks is 1,000. All right, so we got some, let's drop all the stuff we don't want over here. We'll salvage it later, but I'll do that off cam. I just want to see if we're getting anything that's like really good over here. Okay, so the lowest number on the Crazed of the Dead God is actually the better one that we would want. And we have the greater affix to the Touch of Death, which is I think what you'd want. As far as getting crit strike chance, even though damage over time, you normally wouldn't want it on this, there is like a specific like a key passive that you can take that would be in your benefit. And the lower number is actually the better one. So this one might be like okay to utilize. This is a really cool item over here. We have skills gained or base spirit gain, some extra vigor cost reduction, and also we have 32% cooldown reduction, so we want the higher number on this one. Damage reduction is actually a pretty good stat, but unfortunately this one is no good for us. Like I said, we want the lower number on that one. But I would probably recommend whatever class you actually enjoy the most, open up those bags on that class because, well, I mean, this is all free loot. There's no reason why you wouldn't want to just at least log in to get all of your free stuff, right? Especially because, remember, once it rolls over to the Eternal Realm, everything that you get still, you can keep. Okay, then we have some extra runes over here. We have extra Scroll of Restoration. Okay, those are nice. We'll pick up all of these. Oh, I think we're kind of out of room here. We have too much loot. Genuinely, my entire stash is full, by the way. That's why I have all this. Oh, we get Lith. That is good. And then we also get Bach and then Yom. Would be another like good rune that I think a lot of people would like. I remember in the very beginning of the season it was kind of hard to get some of these runes, but like now at this point, like if people were coming into my stream like, hey, do you have this rune? I could just hook people up. But I know in the very beginning, some of these runes were genuinely pretty hard to come by. Now, this is the ultimate reward. We'll open up that one last, but we have the Treasure Bag of Ascendance. So it's going to contain Tributes of Ascendance, Legendary Runes. Okay, so this should be one of the better ones. This is the tier 5. This is the highest one. So let's see what we get from this. So we got a bunch of Pale Marks, and then we also get another. Okay, we have Tributes. Okay, it's hard to see which tribute that we got. Does it? I wish it would like show in like red or something. Okay, we just have like too much over here. Too much good stuff. Does it not go in this one? Oh, it goes in here. Let me go salvage some of these just so we will have some extra room. Okay, so let's go salvage the keys over here. I think the things that we really want are these tributes because these will enable like maybe some specific drops that you may need. So yeah, let's go back into the dungeon keys over here. So this one over here is going to have, it says with increased chance of a Mythic unique, which, I mean, that one's also pretty dang good. And some of these will reward all players, and then some of them will only, I think this one, yeah. So Resolute means that it only opens up and gives you the chance. So like we have two of these ones and one of these ones so far. I don't know how many we got from these, but let's pick up all of them. It's good that we're getting these ones. These ones would be definitely the good ones. So they're really giving us that push. Like some of these over here where we get 10% more experience, like whatever. Like I really don't feel like we really need these ones towards the end of the season. I think we need like 100% more XP, and even then, it's a really rough grind to go to 300. But at least giving players this would be really good. That we can get some of those mythics. Okay, so then we have this one over here, which is the runes. Oh, there it is, guys. Bach and Ohm. I like that combo. We got another Bach over here. Zan, Lack, Q, Lith. But I remember Lith was kind of one of those more sought-after ones. But again, we got all this extra stuff to collect, but I'll do that after. The final one, guys. Hopefully this one's going to be excellent. I know we get a spark guaranteed. Well, every single one of these is 1 million gold. Now, I'm curious to know, like, is that just going to inflate the gold prices even more for some of these items? But we get so many. I mean, it's just shooting out stuff. Oh, my gosh. All right. Lots of loot over here. It's time to log in. All right, and claim all of these. And the most important thing is just the spark. I don't know how many we have here. I believe it's just one, but I just want to double check. So we have 2 sparks right now. Oh, it just says 1 right there. So obviously, it should say at this point 3. Okay, cool. And then we got 1 ancestral ring and just probably stacks and stacks of obol. So let's see what we got. So we have, we want this to be 30, otherwise the rest of the stuff is not even worth reading. Armor is actually a pretty good stat. Dex is like an okay item over here, so we'll like favorite this one. We did get a Jacinth Shell. I really like this. Ideally, you'd want that one to be 10%, and then also damage reduction while injured is kind of the key stat over here for Spiritborn. And then what do we get over here? Max life, just mid-roll. Attack speed is pretty good. We got perfect critical strike chance. Not that bad of a ring, even though it's only 1 GA over there. Still a pretty solid item. We got close to perfect movement speed, GA armor. This is like an okay item over here. I mean, vulnerable damage. It's not a bad stat, but we got GA movement speed. We got plus ranks to soar. Unfortunately, though, the unique part of it, it rolled 10, which is the lowest roll. The whole point of this would be to ramp up sword damage, so that's going to be instant salvage. We got 1 resistance and a GA life. It's not the worst, but I just don't really need it at this point. But yeah, man, that's all of the rewards. I'm going to go ahead and collect these off stream. But yeah, go and log in, guys. Claim it. It's going to be available until tomorrow at 10 a.m. So this is your final day, basically, to claim these, as tomorrow it will be going away. And then we'll be playing Season 7 when it does come out. But it's kind of nice to hop on and just, basically, you don't need to do any work, and you just get all the rewards. But anyways, that's going to wrap things up. If you guys enjoyed it, drop a like on it. If you're new here, hit subscribe, turn that bell, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.